Hello, everybody. Apologies about the delay. Um, it's been a little bit technical here, but that's okay. So, welcome again to this session of Wealth Whispers with myself, Anwin Mbah. And today we're going to be talking to next generation. So that is our offsprings in regards to how COVID has impacted them and also what they think. It's just a good idea sometimes just to, engage and see where they're at, where their mind is at, and also what their thought process is around all that is going on, and also how it is going to transpire, how they're seeing it transpiring. And this is important because these are the people that we're building our businesses for. And sometimes you might be building this elaborate thing and they're not necessarily interested in an elaborate, business to take over and so forth. So that is what we are doing currently. So, what are we going to do today? If you've not come across me before, my name is Anwin Mbah, Business Wealth Strategist and founder of Wealthfluency, helping business women become excellent money managers by turning their income generating business into a six figure wealth building vehicle. And today we are speaking to next gen, the next generation, and I'm going to bring them on right now. Hello,
Hi.
boys. How are you doing?
Fine.
Good.
Bored.
Awesome. So, can you introduce yourselves?
I'm
Yes.
Kamali Valentine, and this is.
Keto Valentine.
Okay, thank you. And today at Red of Whispers, we are talking to Next Gen. And a lot has been going on around the world. A lot has been going on from a business perspective, from an environmental perspective. So it was just good, to kind of see from their perspective. I'm saying a lot of perspectives, aren't I? Just to see where they are coming from and what they see is going on. And I'm going to start from the very, very beginning. So, Kamali, can I ask you, do you know what COVID is? COVID-19?
Well, I heard on the news that it's a virus that started in China from them eating bats. And so what happened is there's like a virus that spread like the flu and it affects your lungs. And
Uh
there's like
huh.
phases of it. And then you get really sick and you can recover, but it's pretty fatal.
Okay. All right. So, Keto, do you understand why you stopped going to school?
Yes, because it's dangerous and the virus is spreading through Jamaica.
Okay. So, now that you know all of this about COVID, how have you looked at not going to school?
It's pretty fine, actually.
Yeah? Do you enjoy not going to school?
Not exactly. I just don't find it that different. It's
Okay.
I'm just in a different environment.
Okay. So, Kamal, if I could ask you then, what is the difference between you going to school and you basically being taught at home?
Well, I spend more time on the iPad at home, but at school I barely use any technology. Actually, I use no technology. So I spend more time with my eyes glued to a screen nowadays than before when I was actually in school.
So, what did you do more of that you're not doing now?
Um, Socialize. I could talk to
You
people
miss
in person, and I played less games and I read more books and stuff. But now that doesn't happen. I can't go to the library or anything. Because I definitely go to the library and not play Fortnite at home all the time. Yeah.
Yes, don't I know about Fortnite? Okay, so what are the good things then that you have kind of picked up during this time of COVID?
Well, I stay more with my family. Um,
Yes.
well, I can like chill more. And when I'm like tired, sometimes at school you just like are bummed out. But now that when I'm at home, I can just take a break.
Okay, so back to keto. Tell me one new thing or one new skill that you've picked up during this time at home.
Actually, I'm getting better at gymnastics.
Okay. And what about yourself, Kamali?
Um, I've g- I've got into the physical. Actually, no. How do I put this? I've been looking more into physics and stuff.
Okay, so is that a hobby or something that you're going to pursue when you go back to school in September?
No, just more of a hobby right now.
Okay. So with everything that's gone on and you being in lockdown, so basically staying at home and also the curfew, how do you feel about that?
It's like the whole country has a bedtime, and I don't like bedtime. So, it's house arrest and bedtime put together. So, but you're not very enclosed, so to say. You can go out and stuff, but you just need to keep your distance.
Okay, awesome. So are you looking forward to basically getting back, excuse me, get everything getting back to normal?
Yes.
Yeah? What about
Yes.
yourself, Kamali?
Um, Depends what normal means now. Because
Well,
we
that is
might
true.
still
It
be
really
walking around and wearing masks and having bigger classrooms for social distancing. But yeah,
okay,
I'm so
wearing
excited to see what the new normal will be.
yeah, it looks like for the interim anyways, definitely we're still going to be wearing masks. That is most definite. So have you felt that not being able to travel as much, although you have done more traveling recently as well?
Hmm. I just feel trapped on this island. I feel like a maroon now, even though I didn't go anywhere before COVID.
Okay, you feel trapped. Oh, that's an interesting point of view. What is making you feel trapped?
Curfew and lockdown, and not being able to fly out to see my other relatives. Hello? Hello?
Okay, we're back. All right.
Hello?
So, to close this then, what do you think the world should learn this? In fact, first thing, what have you learned from all of this?
Social distancing.
Okay. And what
And
do you
I've
think the
learned
world
nothing.
should learn from all of this? You've learned what? Sorry?
Social distancing.
Yeah, I didn't hear what Kamali said he had learned.
Oh, I didn't get to finish. What I said was I learned that personal hygiene is like super important, especially when you're in a life death situation and in normal lives. Say the COVID didn't come around, you'd still be able to get the flu and all that. So
Hmm.
personal hygiene is super important.
Okay.
And what
That
I
is
think
very
the
true.
world
So what should the world have learned from this?
the world should learn that now that you're inside, you want to be outside more, but then when you have to be outside, you're like, you stay inside. So, say your parents tell you to
So
go
what's the lesson
outside,
Reverse
learned there?
psychology. Reverse psychology.
people should learn to keep their distance and just, yeah, keep themselves clean.
Okay. Well, I'm going to share what I think the world should learn from this, considering that pollution has gone down and the ozone layer is healing a bit. I think it was a good reminder that we should kind of take care of the earth. It's a good reminder that we shouldn't consume as much as we're consuming. It's a reminder that we shouldn't be wasteful. And it's a reminder that we all live on this planet. And if we destroy it, we have nowhere else to go. Would you agree?
Back there.
Would you agree?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. All right then. Well, I thought this was a good session, just to get to see what you are thinking and what you think COVID is all about and so forth. I'll bring you on another time to talk more in regards to the wealth side of things. But for now, I just thought I'll just touch on COVID. So thank you very much, Keita. Thank you very much, Kamali, for joining me on Wealth Whispers. Okay. Do you have
Okay.
any last words for those watching?
No.
Okay, it seems like they went off there and they have no last words. But last words from me, guys, is again, remember to engage the next generation. Remember to engage the younger ones. Sometimes they might not have the same vision as you. Sometimes they might not have the same passion as you. So it's worthwhile that as you're building your wealth, you also keep them engaged as they are growing, as they're transforming, as they're finding themselves, that what you're building for them is compatible, or what you're building for them, they can use that to actually build what it is that they want. Okay, so don't build in isolation, build as a community, build together, because at the end of the day, we are passing everything on to them. So keep them engaged, and also during this period where things are so different and things are so changed, make sure that you're engaging them and see where they're at. So that is it today for me from Wealth Whispers. Thank you very much for joining live. And thank you very much, all those watching on replay. Make sure you do share large and wide. But the main thing to take away from this is keep the next generation involved in what it is that you're doing and in what it is that you're building. Okay? So thanks again and catch you on the next one. Bye bye for now.